Having me.
Amen. No doubt, no doubt. It's a lot, been going on. I seen you've been doing a lot. I was going through your Instagram and I see a few people that we are actually connected with, and that's really dope because I do a lot of showcases with shout out to Titans Times, Rock, shout out to him. I know you know him, a few other people, which is really cool that you know them. So what? Okay, let's start off this because I always start off this with artists is to get to know who you are as a person. What inspired you to do music in general?
Um, like when you say that question, you mean like as like growing up as a child and all that?
Yes, from now to now. Who became you now? Because not many people talk about it. So we would all love to know who you are and how you became who you are today.
All right, that right there is just a big shout out to my god brother, yo. Like to make a long story short, big shout out to my god brother. He's the first one, like as I was a kid and all that, to make me like really like even consider putting lyrics down on the paper. I must have probably been probably anywhere between the age of 6 and 8, and he was much older than me, not by that. Probably, he was probably like 5 years older than me. I think I can't remember his age, but he was like big on the rap, and he was listening to who was relevant at the time, and he was bringing it down to me, and one thing led to another. This was back in the day, so we had cassette tape and cassette recorders and all that. So we used to go in the bathroom, and he would go in the bathroom by himself and record whatever he wrote on the cassette tape, and then he'll come out, and we treated it like it was a booth. I went in there and recorded what I did, and what I mean, 9 times out of 10, he did better than me all the time because I didn't know what I was doing. But big shout out to my god brother.
Amen. Shout out to him. Yes, you always got to give people their flowers. People don't understand the meaning of when somebody inspires you as you grow up, and not many have that. And it's always good to know artists like yourself that have that type of inspiration because some don't have that, and to have that's a blessing in itself.
What
Being
Right.
made
that
you
you're in the go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him where did he come up with his artist name from?
Oh, I came up with my artist name.
Yeah.
All right. So to make a long story short, I ain't gonna get too personal, but Rue is in my name. That's what everybody,
Okay.
like, everybody in the world that knows me, like, yo, Rue. So that's like, and then now to get to know me, you'll know like my nationality and et cetera and et cetera, and then you'll see why I chose Luciano. Like, if you know anything about Luciano, Lucky Luciano, et cetera, and then I ain't saying I'm a mobster when I bring his name up and all that. I'm nowhere near a mobster. I don't got no mobster mentality. I ain't killing nobody. I ain't doing none of that shit. But it's just like the name play and everything was just something that it just rolled off my tongue, and it sounded like it was me, bro. So what I
Yeah.
mean, ran with it.
Yeah, I like it. I like the artist name, and I had a feeling he had to do something with a mobster, but you just applied it to the artist name, which is tight, which is fine. But also, what I've noticed, I definitely hear the New York in you. But
Hmm.
you've done a video. One of my favorite songs from you is "Too Cool." Where did you do that video at?
Yo, man, too cool. Yo, shout out to my bro Skyscraper, man. It's my brother, my right hand man. That's my friend, good guy, man. We shot that video in California, actually. Yo, we
Excuse me, 1 second, Luciano. Didn't I tell you, Bossy, that video looked like
Yeah,
it was done in
that he's
California.
from. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
continue.
really did. He really did.
Yeah, I did that in Cali, yo. A few years ago, I had the opportunity to go to Cali. Me and my bros. So you know what I'm saying. We took advantage of that. We really went to Cali and like left a stamp. We shot a video. We went to the underground hip hop blog. We was in some music competition with
That's
like
what's
the
up.
labels Empire and all these record labels. So
Mhm.
we pretty much made the best of our trip while I was out there. I'm happy I shot the video too. So it's like like God forbid I never go back to Cali, I could look at that shit and be like, oh shit, yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, well, I definitely am fucking with that song. I love the song. It's hot. And you got another one with another song that I seen because I did some research on you. I looked at your videos and listened to your music. Unfortunately, I forgot the name of the song, but it starts off with this guy and there's this girl on his bed, on top of him in the bed.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Wait,
talking?
what's the name of that song? I love that song too.
Ah
What's
man,
the,
talking about first Project Atlantis, yo. You talking about? Damn, it's featuring Beastie Boy Banger, man.
yeah,
Damn, yo, I got bad memory, man. I'll be.
yeah, it's all good. Let me get it for you right here then, cause I'll be able to access it for you right here.
Hear a
It,
collaboration maybe in the future?
You said if I would ever do any collaborations,
Yes.
I'm willing to collab with anybody that's willing to collab with me, yo.
no,
Like,
that's right.
That's
but
dope.
coming up in the like in this game we playing right here, this rap game, and all that, it's like, how could I say it? People be feeling intimidated. Intimidation. It's the cloud. People be feeling. Everybody in New York is a fucking celebrity, my nigga. Everybody's a fucking celebrity.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Everybody motherfucking celebrity, and you can't tell these niggas outside no different, bro. So it's like, with that being said, right now,
Yeah.
I speak from personal experience, and not saying that my personal experience leaves me bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? I won't change my mind, but it's like I'm willing to work with niggas, but it'd be my energy. Niggas' energy don't be like that. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Am I really gonna keep like putting my hand out? It's like, yeah, I'm willing to work with anybody. I mean, I've been willing to work with anybody for the last 10 years I was doing this. You feel me? But it's like, once a nigga feel like they got more than you, or a nigga feel like you gonna be better than him, or it's just so much dynamics that playing that shit, that shit don't even. It'd be like, yo, bro, I'm not even worrying about working with niggas right now. I'm just trying to get what I got off the ground and keep pushing that shit, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
no doubt. You don't want to, honestly, you don't want to go into something with someone you think feels intimidated. It always has to be the right energy for sure. That's
Yo,
first and foremost.
sometimes it don't even be that. Then I got people I work with where it's like everything is good. The energy's there, this is there, this and there, this and there, everything. Then y'all niggas relying on me to do everything else. Like, I gotta pay for the video, I gotta pay for
Mm-hmm.
post it. You're not even posting the video. You ain't posting on your page, bro. Like,
They're gonna try to get whatever they want from you, whatever they can out of you.
right. So it's like, now to answer your
Mhm.
question, like, do I want to work? Yeah, I would love to. Am I like rushing to jump into that circle? Nah.
Right.
I got 9 projects out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Honestly, sometimes the ones that don't come out quick are the ones that are more respected, and they actually, like I could tell you a lyricist, like other people will come out and they get hyped up and they just throw whatever out. You know what I mean? Like you're actually throwing lyrics out. There's a difference between people throwing new music out and people actually throwing meaningful lyrics.
yo, I love what I do. I tell everybody that I love what I do. I'm gonna be one of them people that's
That's
gonna be
a
stuck in
lot
my
of music.
be one of them people that's stuck in my ways. That's gonna be still rapping the same after I get cut that check, whatever check I get cut. It's gonna be like, you ain't water it down just a little bit. Like, nah, bro.
That's dope.
Yo, who's behind Chillionaire TV? Tell me about that.
All right, I'm gonna make a long story short. The Trillionaire TV really started out as a collective of MCs, including myself, that, you know what I mean, that all knew each other on a personal tip, friends or family and school, and a whole bunch of different dynamics played in that situation. Unfortunately, like, you know what I'm saying, just like they say, nothing lasts forever. That shit ain't last forever. Um, and just to keep the motion going of something that was already there, me and my boys felt like just not like getting rid of the whole shit, but actually just like converting it from like a collective of MCs to an actual like media page that, like, because I still say I'm a trillionaire. Like, that would never be taken away from me. Like, to me, that's the type of lifestyle I live. Like, it has nothing to do with having $1 million or nothing. It's just pretty much how you maneuver every single day and just getting your shit done that you got to get done, so you can chill and relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, yeah, long story short, yo, we just turned the collective into like a media page to pretty much, help spread the word, whether I drop a song or whether my boy Stacks drop a song or somebody that's in our camp do a song. Is just like, all right, now it goes from a media page. We're not just under a bracket of, like, the trillionaires anymore, because then now that shit becomes a lot of Yo, we from New York, man. The New York minute is real, man. My time might be good today, and your time might be good today, and then we got to pop out do a show, and then 5 minutes before the show, you can't make it, and it's just like I understand because I'm from the hood and I'm from New York, and I know what it's like to be outside and like I know, son. But now, under the dynamics of moving as a unit and moving as a group, that shit don't work, man.
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Uh-huh.
don't work, and it's like.
Facts,
And it's like
facts.
me and all my niggas is real enough to understand, like, yo, bro, it has to change from the dynamics of it being a collective of MCs to just being like a media shit that just supports what we do because we already set the image of being a trillionaire. It's like, all right, yo, we all trillionaires. Like, yeah, we live this trillionaire lifestyle. It's like, all right, cool. Fuck it being the trillionaires. Nigga, it's just like, nigga, it's trillionaire TV. So whenever you tuned into something that got anything to do with us or whatever, you know where the home base is at.
Mhm.
Facts, facts. I
Yep.
like it. I
And
like
New
it.
York shit.
Very smart, yeah.
Hey.
What platform did you start with?
I started with SoundCloud like every typical rapper. I
Okay.
dropped my
Yeah.
first project before we even came about the Trillionaires and everything. We was just like fucking around with like figuring out whether we was gonna run with like the New York boom bap or we were just figuring out a sound really. So we dropped our first project on SoundCloud. That shit was titled Formula. It was titled Formula, the formula. It was like we played with the word. It was like, we doing this shit formula and we got the formula as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
um,
shout out to your consistency cuz you've been doing this for years, bro. You've been
yo, man, I swear I be feeling like I'm the only one that know that shit, man. But I love social media and I love all that shit because that shit leaves timestamps behind everything. So
I
if
know
you
that's right.
if people actually be looking to see, like, yo, let me see. Oh, he was damn. He like, yo, the Brooklyn Unity Fest is coming up, and it's just like, I'm gonna pop out and support, but it's just like I got a bunch of people I know that's just like, yo, yo, yo. It's like, yeah, I'm not on this year's card, yeah, but I was on the card like 4 years ago. I was on the card, bro. Like I did that. Like, yeah, I want to be on the card every year, but we all know life be life, and so it's just like sometimes it can't happen that way. But it's just like everybody that's telling me about it now is just like, y'all just found out about this right now. That's crazy. I did that shit like 5 years ago. I mean, and all y'all niggas just bypassed that shit. It's like, yo, oh, it wasn't nothing. But now y'all niggas heard about it. It's something. I get it.
For real,
Uh,
no. Go ahead, time. Go
nah,
ahead.
go ahead, boss.
I must say though, I just heard about you recently, honestly, to Bossy V, but in hearing what I did hear, you do not sound at all like you're brand new to the game for sure.
Yo,
Definitely sound
I
what
ain't
pretty experienced and seasoned.
I think thank you. I love seasoned food, man. So it's only right that I dish out the same thing. Like,
Sure, sure. That's funny.
For real, for real.
You got any new projects coming out? Anything you're working on now? Any new upcoming videos?
right now, so to be honest with you, right now I'm just in the situation of trying to get a lot of like my personal life together. Like I'm in a situation within a crib, family, going through a lot.
Facts, facts.
Okay, okay.
So that right there is slightly slowing me up because it's taking all my time and energy and my finances. But on the side note, I am outside a lot. Like as you can see, whoever's following me on social media, I got a whole bunch of appearances for a whole bunch of people coming up. I'm like today I'm doing the interview with you guys. Tomorrow I got a performance at a battle event in the Bronx. Saturday I got a performance at a fucking dispensary in Queens. Sunday I'm doing a podcast in the
Did you
Bronx.
say a
With the
dispensary?
trunks.
Yeah, like a weed shop. Yeah, like a smoke shop. Yeah, on
Yo, they got a stage?
they like set like a little platform so niggas could rap. They did a little 420 shit, and I was doing a cipher somewhere else trying to make it to that cipher, and I missed it. And when I seen it on social media, when I missed it, I was so tight, bro. They had a little stage platform at every shop.
Where is it though? Which one? Because
Yo,
there's
this is smart as hell. This is smart as hell that they done this too. Or who's ever did this was intelligent because if a cipher at a weed spot, oh man, that's all you need.
Yo, bro, I was at on 420. I was at a cipher at a weed spot, trying to go to another cipher at another weed spot that I couldn't make it to, bro. Like for real, bro. And that shit out,
Every
out
block now too. Them shits in bodegas now.
right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd
that's
rather that shit than fucking other shit that don't need to be there. Like I can't do it. Certain things like okay, but not everything needs to be at a bodega.
Right.
I'm
Luciano
just
mentioned
saying.
that he's from Brooklyn. I don't know if he's currently still in the Brooklyn area, but I was earlier in that Brooklyn area, and them cops were raiding the dispensary over there. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
they
well, I
raided,
can.
I
That
seen
mean I can't
they
go in there.
like they raided like
get
70
raided when it's all legal now. I'm confused.
It's legal, but you gotta have a light. Like
Yeah. The
if
only
you sell it out the store, you gotta have a whole license and et cetera and et cetera.
You know what it is about the Bronx versus Brooklyn? Brooklyn, they trying to keep it fancy. So they still kind of care. Here, nobody cares. Ain't nobody reading nothing over here. If anything, I feel like the spots are more danger because of people trying to get at them. Like we had a few robberies around here in the spots.
That's
The
definitely
cops don't
everywhere
really
though.
bother. The cops don't bother for nothing in the Bronx. For shit. They leave us alone. They leave us alone.
They doing niggas like Chicago. Damn.
They really, it's bad though. You're right. It's not good because it's kind of getting a little out of control. But hopefully, let's see. It's election, yes. So you never know.
Yo, me personally, I always say cops are like they're like yeah they there, but they're never there because it's like they all cameras because it's like we're from New York. Like, we know how fast the New York minute is, bro. The minute some shit happen, you can get shot
Mm-hmm.
right here. Boom, boom, boom. The cops is not
Mm-hmm.
here to save and protect me. I'm sorry.
No. Mm-mm.
There was this big thing about, oh yeah, we sent the National Guards. Where you sent them? To 42nd Street? It. That was it. Like what happened uptown? Because the real shit's happening uptown, and in certain areas. You know what's also kind of really creeping up in terms of like crime and stuff? I've been hearing a lot of stuff happen in Queens.
Yep, Queens and the Bronx.
Yep, Queens is really letting up. Yep, and they very close to each other too. So I know it. That's why I say, hey, why you think I Uber Eats everything? I don't even go to the store anymore. Let me stop.
All right. But we could, hey, Timeless, we could bring it up to the next city council meeting. Let's get back to this wonderful artist that we have, that we have on this platform
I'm
today.
fucking weak.
Let's
Luciano, let's get it, baby. Hey, let's play another one of his songs, bossy.
yeah, let's
All
do
right,
that.
one more thing. Okay, one
You
more thing I wanted to ask you. As an artist, we go through our shit and not everybody talks about it. In terms of your mental, like how are you feeling during this time that everybody's so hungry for this? Because everybody's a fucking artist now. Like let's be real. Like suddenly you wake up, oh, new artist. So
Yo,
it's like
and that aspect,
how
that, that's the
yes.
only aspect of it where I say is discouraging. It's just like
Yes.
y'all niggas grow out the dirt every other day. It's another plant. It's like, goddamn, bro. Holy shit. Oh, then it's like, oh, you again? Oh no, it's your cousin. Oh man. Then it's like,
Yeah. I mean, it's cool, everybody has a dream, but shit, like, how are you feeling? Because, the hunger is crazy, it's strong. And, sometimes it could be overwhelming because, like you were saying before, you want to collab, you want to do this, but not everybody has the same mentality, has the same drive like you do because they either want to use you for the clout because they ain't got no one going on, or they got some hatred against you just to try to make you not known, but only them. So, like, how are you dealing with all this mentally? Because I know it could be draining sometimes.
man, yo, you know what helps me deal with this shit mentally? One thing that helps me a lot is experiencing a lot of the bullshit that I experienced. Is putting my faith in a lot of this shit that I thought was gonna work and was not gonna work. Between my friends, family, every shit, right? Because all the disappointments and all that shit made me look myself in the mirror, right? And ask myself one question was just like, yo, do I suck? And then I had to really like backtrack and think about everybody I met throughout my whole life doing this shit. It's like, damn, I met all these niggas. DJ Premier played my shit. All these niggas. So it's like, I got a bunch of people telling me like, yo, Rue, you got something good. Yo, Rue, you got something good. Keep pushing it. Yo, Rue, you got something good. And this is not like my family and my friends telling me. This is outsiders. I went to Cali. I went to Texas. I went to ATL. I went to North Carolina, all for music. So it's like, there's no way that there's people all over these, in all these places that's just telling me yes. That's like, yeah, 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 yo, you dope, and just pushing me to the side. Nah. So now with all of that installed in me, when I do hear another artist and when I do hear and all that, it's cool. I give every artist a play. None of that shit bothers me about, oh, yo, it's a new artist. I'm already over that shit. Let y'all be 50 more niggas. Cool. When time unfolds itself, the artists, not artists, that shit's not even a word. The artists that are really trying to push what they got are gonna tweed themselves out from the artists that are not doing anything and trying to push nothing they have. So it could be 50 of y'all niggas. Cool. By the time it's all said and done, I bet you'll only be 9 of y'all niggas really standing that's really still trying to do this at the end of the day. So am I really up against 50 people? Or is just 50 people that's just, y'all got free time right now to do it and y'all had a couple of dollars to put up and et cetera, et cetera. So it's like, does it bother me? Not one bit. I got 9 projects out. Like, you know what I'm saying? The next 50 artists that's going to come out probably won't even drop one project. So it's like, yo, bro, I'm not even worried about you, bro. You do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. If you happen to want to work with me, cool. Open arms to it. If not, good luck to you in your future endeavors and likewise.
Amen to that shit. For real, for real. Like, I like
Well
that you
said.
feed that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you don't know about this platform, I'm gonna give it to you as I give my always all my first guesses, and some of them that are not new, they know what it is. Voices of an Artist is a platform where I'm trying to support artists like us to give y'all more exposure, to give y'all more support system, to show you guys that there is genuine people out there that actually give a fuck. You feel me? And my support is free. You feel me? You got anything got going on? I'ma share it. Tag me. I don't care you spam my shit. Where have you heard that before? No, everybody hates when you fucking spam them. But with me, you can spam me all you want. Like, yo, bossy, I got this going on. Boom, 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 boom. I don't mind. I don't mind because you know why? I'm tired of people taking. And what the fuck are they giving us? Just what? A song and a dance. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So here you can talk your shit, speak your mind, talk how you feel. This is a platform. I don't to judge nobody. You feel what I'm saying? I'm here to help you grow because there's people that all actually watch my shit that's in the industry. They like to look at different artists and invite them to showcases and stuff. And I share my platform with businesses too. So it's not only for artists, it's for businesses like people that are doing showcases. I share their shit, and that's what I do here. And I also support mental health because, like I said, we don't have people to support us, and too many people committed suicide and stuff like that, and that broke me too because I'm like, damn,
Can I say
did they
something about
ever
mental?
reach out? Yes, do tell.
Man, one thing I gotta say, mental health is real, right? One thing I gotta say too about mental health, man, and what sucks in our community with our friends and our family and all that, we have to start normalizing the fact that when somebody's going through something, that they can have this actual space to feel comfortable to talk. We have to normalize, right? That when we're going through something personally, when our loved one asks us what's the matter, what's wrong, we tell them. Because what's the point of having the support that's there in front of you and not using the shit? And then next thing you know, 3 months down the line, you held that shit in, right? Now something else popped up, and then you did the same thing. And let's fast forward 2, 3, 4 years later. You've been doing that for the last 2, 3, 4 years. Now you in a fucking bubble and you're fucking losing your mind, feeling like everybody's against you when your girl, your child, your cousin, your teacher, somebody seen it and they asked you. They may not have been able to do anything physically, mentally, financially to change your situation, but sometimes that advice or sometimes that extra air of just actually speaking, it goes a fucking long way, and a lot of people that suffer from all that shit be putting themselves in the situation where, all right, maybe it's hard for them to do it. Maybe, I don't know, because I'm not in that situation. But I know one thing for sure, two things for certain, that when I'm going through situations and somebody that loves me asks me about it, I'm not telling them. So if I'm not doing that, I know the average American, another 2, 3, 4, 5 people outside is not doing that neither. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much all I have to say about mental health.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like if you need help, seek the help that you need, get
That's
it.
that's great advice. Absolute great advice on one caveat. It's equally important to have discernment on who you tell.
Exactly, exactly.
But yeah, absolutely. Normalizing being able to open up instead of bottling up inside and carrying it for so many years. And then it eventually becomes a trigger.
Right. But
Years
now
and yeah.
with the open it up, I feel like we as humans, I feel like all the experiences that we have throughout our whole life, we figured those people out, who they are and the roles they play.
True,
So we like, you
true.
know, like I know you're not a child. I know you, both of you are not a child. We're not gonna get into the age, but I know y'all came to y'all experiences when
Mhm.
motherfuckers did y'all dirty. Y'all gave a nigga y'all heart, whatever the case is. Y'all told niggas y'all deepest, darkest fantasies and secrets, and it's just like somebody somehow, some way, just cut that shit. So you're like, damn, son, I didn't even expect you to do that. So it's like, you know, I know we all experience that to the point where now moving forward, like we know who we would tell certain things and not tell certain things to. So it's like, bro, you don't got to tell everybody,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? If you
But
went to
Mhm.
the doctor said you stopped.
identify who's the right one for sure.
Right. Like for instance, let's use a family, a mother and a father, and they have a child. The father would probably go to the doctor and find out he's diagnosed with stage 5 cancer, and he's at the doctor's by himself because he took a day off work, and he's been feeling this shit in his body for the last 5 years. He never decided to go to the doctor, but the pain is unbearable, so now he goes. He finds that he has stage 5 cancer. The family knows something is wrong with him, but he constantly says, nah, I'm all right, I just got stomach pain, I just got cramps, I got gas, blah blah. Now you find that you have stage 5 cancer. This is fucking up your mind right now, and you still choose not to tell nobody because you never told nobody, and now you're gonna feel crazy telling them because you knew about this shit from 5 years ago. So you're gonna hold it in now. It's like it's backwards.
Wow. That's deep.
Mhm.
That's deep.
It's true. It's true, and
I'm saying that
it's
from a
okay
personal
to
experience.
express it. You know.
Like I know, like
Mhm.
a family friend of mine is actually like in that situation right now where it's like, damn, like damn, like damn, we just finding out now he got stage 5 cancer. Yeah, because we waited so long and just ignored it. Like,
Yeah.
but we didn't ignore it. We didn't know.
Once you get to 30 years old, you gotta get your physical, man. Get your blood work. People think that because they feel good. That's why, I hate to say it, but minorities always because we real like ignorant when it comes to that. I don't know about African American, but I know definitely Puerto Rican men in general, they're not good with that. Like going to the doctors, and it's just simple as getting your blood work. That's it.
I think it's just our culture in general.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know about you, but I know in my culture we have the same issue. Definitely, definitely. Um, thank God I was
Yeah.
opposite. I'm in the doctor every single day. Nah, but
Yeah, I felt that because I'm stubborn as fuck, and I gotta start. You know what? You know what it is. I make the appointment, but then they some reason like it'll be like a week from now when they they'll confirm it or whatever, and then suddenly they're asking for other shit. Like, wait, what are you talking about? You could have told me this when I made the appointment. Like, you're telling me this when you're gonna confirm it. Like, what the fuck? So it
yeah,
be pissing me off. They be adding shit to my insurance, and I'm like, where the hell this shit come from? It's like I'm happy to go, but then you want to add other shit. Like, hold up.
that's horrible because mental health shouldn't even be expensive.
Yeah, well, they put a
Healthcare
price to
shouldn't
it.
Healthcare should be free,
Mhm.
man. Shout outs to Canada. Shout outs to all the countries in the world.
Mhm.
Healthcare. There's no way that if I get shot up or I happen to suffer a disaster that to myself, somebody else caused to me, or just naturally this disaster occurred to me, it should be no way I'm getting charged the bill for that shit.
Mhm. Word. They should exempt natural disaster. That is considered natural disaster. How?
Yo, I get hit by a drunk driver that break my bones and shit.
Yeah.
I'm in the hospital now, all fucked up, and y'all taking care of me. I'm doing good, but a couple months later, I'm getting a hospital bill. Like motherfucker,
Mhm.
y'all prove it was a proven fact that he was driving drunk and he hit me.
That's crazy. You should be a politician because that's a good thing that's changed. I think that's actually very realistic because that makes sense. If it's
Yo,
not in
man,
your
it's a
control,
lot.
why are you being held liable for it?
Yo, it's a lot of shit like that I be speaking. And it's just like I just look at myself in the mirror like, yo, Ruciano, you a nigga from the hood. Like, yo, you a rapper from the hood, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start speaking this shit out to some people, niggas just gonna look at you and be like, look at this nigga. But it just be like it's real life shit. Like it's like, damn, son, like this is real shit that we gotta go through, a real shit that'll happen to somebody, and we gonna be in some situation and be like, the fuck is going on? Right.
Word. All right, we're about to get into one of your songs right now. It's really it's an honor to have you here because I like to get to know different artists and especially when they got things going on. That you've been doing a lot of things to you've been grinding.
Yeah.
You- yeah, you've been grinding.
I got technical difficulties.
Yeah, give him a minute. He got technical difficulties, but he'll be back on. But you've been grinding heavy. I'm super proud of you. I may not known you that long, but I'm very proud of you, and I want you to always keep going, no matter what. You know, this grind is this industry is fucking crazy. The way they've been doing things, and we us artists have to be very mindful on what we're getting into, especially with the music and trying to provide a good sound and get to know other people as well in the business. It's not easy to build bonds with and friendships with industry people because they always got something going on, and it's like the hidden print was never read type shit. So you know, but I really give you a kudos. And I'm about to play Flash Blood. Can you tell us about this? This is a whole album. I'm looking at this album, Flash Blood. Let's see. Hold on.
I actually just did an audio, and you're actually on TikTok, so your audio was used.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
So
I'm
they had like
follow.
a whole. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do one too. I'm gonna do one soon. I'm gonna do one as she did it. I'm gonna actually get on it and I'm gonna do one too to support you on TikTok as well.
yeah. She's
Because our
hosting,
yeah.
multitasking. Don't mind me.
No. It's cool. We all here. We a family here. So I'm gonna play. I played How It Goes Down. Can you tell us about that song? Because I know I recently played it. Give us a little much about How It Goes Down. How did that go down?
I'll tell you how that go down. That shit went down just like every other track I did, man. I roll up, I look for a beat because I like what I do until I found a
Mm-hmm.
beat. Like I always have a sound in my head, or I can never put the sound out and be like, yo, I'm looking for this type of sound. But whenever I find it, I just know it's it. That happened to be one of those beats where it's just like I found it, I know it was it. Not to sound cocky, whatever. The minute I heard the beat, those four words came out of my mouth. This is how it goes down. 4 or 5, whatever. I was like, yo, shit. Like, just kept saying it over and over. And it was like, all right, that's the track. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've been doing this rap shit for a lot. Like, if you listen to those lyrics compared to a lot of my other lyrics, those lyrics wasn't that intricate. I tried to like make it complex as much as possible, but it was more like I punched in those raps at that moment when I was in the studio because my boy got a studio in his crib. So, you know what I'm saying? I did the hook and I came out and, you know, like I thought of like every 2 lines and sat there, thought of it, and I did it. And, you know, at times where I thought I could have like at that very moment where I felt like I could have like enhanced the bars, I did it. And I tried my best to make something really classic or fire in a short span of time because bro, we must have did that song in like 15, 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know. But it was like I'm not writing some of those lyrics like that. That shit is like those like easy raps. Those to me, it's like you know, some swaggy shit, some fly shit is no crazy flows. It's more bouncy and catchy than anything. So it's like, you know what I mean? I don't want to over rap you too and lose you while you're listening to the song. So it's like,
Yeah, I felt that. I get you because sometimes some songs be doing that, and I'm like,
yep,
You know?
I wanted to play it as safe as possible in that song. So it's like you hear the verse is not that long. It's a look. I
Mhm.
think it got the same flow on both of the verses because I felt like with all the flows I was thinking about, I felt like that those flows was the perfect ones to complete. So it's just like, here you go.
That makes sense.
There you
Go.
go.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna play Flights, Not Feelings. Oh, I like that the title of that. I didn't get to listen to this, but I wanted to all of us to listen to it. So
Yo, I
this song,
shout out to my Felix from 6'5". He's on Instagram. He's the one that produced that track. Yo, big shout out to my boy Felix, man.
6'5".
hey, shout out to him.
Felix from 6'5". He's on Instagram. He's on all platforms, but yeah, he goes 6'5".
Nice.
Okay, here we go. We're about to play this track. Let's get it.
Let me go on mute so we can hear it.
Loud. Hold on, y'all. It's just playing by itself. Come on, play.
Felix from 6'5".
I'm catching flights now, feelings, pulling up the Sprite, getting right, I'm chilling. Listen, you hear my iPhone ringing. If it ain't about the money, then I'm not gon' get it. I'm catching flights now, feelings, pulling up the Sprite, getting right, I'm chilling. Listen, you hear my iPhone ringing. If it ain't about the money, then I'm not gon' get it. You know I'm ragged up, hit the mall and act up. Spin the bag, hit the Avenue, I roll fat blunts. I stay up late, breaking day, barely relax much. Call up my cholo, he is solo and get taxed up. They say that I'm cocky cause my body's filled with ink. Yeah, we riding around with money on us like the Brinks. I do what I want, could care less what you niggas think. Got me feeling like King Kong up inside this mink. Take a look and you see the fur from the jeans and shirt. Whole gang in the building and we steady giving work. Them niggas is not like us cause we from a different world. Can't compare boys to men, that shit right there is immature. I'm catching flights now, feelings, pulling up the Sprite, getting right, I'm chilling. Listen, you hear my iPhone ringing. If it ain't about the money, then I'm not gon' get it. I'm catching flights now, feelings, pulling up the Sprite, getting right, I'm chilling. Listen, you hear my iPhone ringing. If it ain't about the money, then I'm not gon' get it. Being a rock star is basically my job. Yeah, we pull up fly cars with the top dogs. Liddy up for Pilly getting locked jaw. Oh, I be putting light in the air like July 4th. Yeah, I was programmed to roll and smoke grams, go nuts and blow bands. Don't front, I'm a grown man, and these bitches love me, wanna fuck me to some slow jams. But I'm about money, give me cutty, fuck a romance. Yo, it's a fact I'm in my bag, cause the swag is meaner. I stay on point and my shit tighter than a ballerina. Yeah, I be dripping on these niggas, see the splash is deeper. It's in my principal to school, them got more class than teachers. I'm catching flights now, feelings, pulling up the Sprite, getting right, I'm chilling. Listen, you hear my iPhone ringing. If it ain't about the money, then I'm not gon' get it. I'm catching flights now, feelings, pulling up the Sprite, getting right, I'm chilling. Listen, you hear my iPhone ringing. If it ain't about the money, then I'm not gon' get it.
Hey, I'm definitely gonna be playing that shit when I start my podcast. What? That's right. I'm
Have you been
catching
feeling
flights.
sad most of the time, losing interest in
I
things you once cared?
That's right. I ain't catching feelings. I'm catching flights. Y'all got me fucked up.
appreciate you. I did that.
Actually, praise too. I like that one because
Yeah,
you done hear so many. That I
Right?
don't know if that one yet. Yeah.
I did that because I have to North Carolina, and then I went to ATL literally right after I went to North Carolina. So it was just
Was it
like
because of a girl? So he catching flies, not feelings. It
only
was
woman
because
that
of the
got
music, right? Because of the
my
music.
only woman catching my feelings is my mother.
That's right. Yes,
Hey, that's your
that's
mom.
right.
Hey.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
Okay. So
follow the
when
music.
it comes to yes, exactly. When it comes to your writing, have you ever had like writer's blockage?
Um, yeah, definitely. I don't necessarily call it writer's block at times because it's like, how could I say it? When you know rap and when you really, really listen to rap and you like to study rap in all aspects, even battle rap, I'm talking about rap in this whole entirety. Mumble rap, trap rap, drill rap, battle rap, acapella, freestyle, all types of shit. You start realizing certain mechanics. You start realizing certain shit, yo. So with that being said, whenever I know I'm stuck on a rap or I'm stuck on a bar, I know it's time for me to do something else. Like it's like, all right, this is time for me to change the flow. It's time for me to change the rhyming word. It's time for something else. It's time for a word association. It's time to use my bag of tools that I acquired all these years of me trying to become this MC. You know what I'm saying? That's time for me to use my bag of tools. I got the bag of tools. I go in the bag of tools, and 9 times out of 10, I come out with something, and I don't. Yo, I just wrote. I just got invited to a cipher for the 30th. The niggas just sent me the beat last night. I wrote like 44 bars to that shit last night, literally. While I'm watching the motherfucking NBA game, the playoffs is on. I'm watching the game, and I just wrote 40 something bars straight, nonstop. It was just like, and I don't get me twisted. It just didn't happen in like 30 minutes. I did get points where I was stuck, but I got points where I'm stuck because I'm trying to really pull a rabbit out the hat rather than just me just like getting stuck because I had writer's block. Now I'm stuck because I really, really, really want to pull a rabbit out the hat. So when niggas hear me, niggas like, damn, this nigga violated. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like writers. I do have writer's block, but at times, I'll just go in my bag of tricks and hopefully I'll find something that'll help me get over that hump.
There you go. That's how you
And,
gotta do it, because
and
everybody's
sometimes,
asks everybody. Mm-hmm.
sometimes it be a
Yeah,
blunt,
sorry.
yo. Sometimes to get over that hump, it be just a blunt. Roll up a blunt, smoke up, like, oh shit, I know what I'm about to say.
For me, it's all the time, but that's the story. She's like right now.
Now be yourself. You can be yourself here. Go ahead, be yourself, because we smoke too. There's
Yes.
no restrictions here. We good.
Yeah, I used to be like that where it was like I was stuck and I would need to be able to smoke or I couldn't write a verse before. I had to get high before I wrote the verse and this that. I used to be like that until I got real sick one year and I had surgery. And the surgery had me taking all types of medications like Percocets and etc. And the compound the combination of all the drugs and etc. with the weed, that shit wasn't doing my body no justice. So I fell back from the weed for a long time. And I was still rapping because this is something I love to do. And I was in a big hump. I couldn't rap. I couldn't think. I couldn't do shit. I was just like, yo, what the fuck? And just one day, I just literally just got in my phone and I was just forcing myself just to write lyrics. So I just started writing a bunch of rhyming words, like, for instance, like cat in the hat, bat in the dat, and it's just like a bunch of rhyming words. And it's just like, wait, bro, if I could do this, I could rap still, bro. I don't need to fucking get high and smoke, bro. And it was just like, yo, I came over that hump. So it was just like, man, writer's block. Yeah, it's there, but I don't really pay no attention.
You have too much in your toolkit, so whenever you have it, you have things to fall back on. It
Yeah,
seems.
it'll be like
Yeah.
I'll think about it, be like, yo, what would my favorite rapper in this situation do? And my favorite rapper could be anybody. It could be a battle rapper. What would he do in this situation? What would he do? I know every 2 bars you could change the flow. Every 4 bars you could change the flow. So it's just like if I'm stuck at my fourth bar, you know what my first indication is I'm about to change my flow, bro. What am I getting stuck on? Is change my flow, say something else, and here we go. We start it all over again.
That's how you gotta do it. And that's how you
Yeah.
gotta do it because it keeps time. Time is everything. Everything's in timing, and you cannot waste that time. Especially if you're trying to get somewhere, and it's important that you try to find somewhere you fit and it comes to the flow and this and that because you don't want to stay stuck in that zone. That happened to me one time. I can tell you that happened one
Yo,
time,
you know what
and I was
I
like,
like that? Like when
yeah.
you look at Jada and all of them, like Benny the Butcher and all of them, they almost like rap the same. If you're gonna be stuck in your lane or stuck in whatever it is, you're stuck in. I always tell people, master that shit. If you're gonna box yourself in, bro, you better know every angle and corner and crevices of that box you're in, bro. You better know how to get out that box if it came the time for you to get out that box and make a new box. You just need to know the whole box and its dynamics in its full entirety, bro, and then you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I
Because
totally agree.
like if you look at Jada has never changed his flow since he came out when he first came out to this very day, and we can never discredit Jada and say he's not one of the best rappers that we have ever heard in our entire life. Like so
Yeah, speaking of that, like I don't, I know he's still making music. It's just I was, they're always saying that that it comes with the age. Like some people shouldn't be doing certain things at this age, and I see a lot of people post that shit all the time, and I'm like,
yo, hip
but
hop
what did?
is the only culture that way in, yo. I hate our culture for that, man. I hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
These rock
And
and
it's
roll
like,
stars be 60 and they still touring, still making a bag and all that, still getting sold out,
mm-hmm,
all that. And then let you
mm-hmm.
40 years old and somebody find out you rap. They like, oh, you still rapping? You 40?
For real. Like it doesn't matter. There's no age limit to anything. That's like telling you not to work in a 9 to 5 job because you at a certain age. The fuck? You're gonna pay for my retire? You gonna pay for this and that? Let me know which bill you wanna pay.
Yeah, I,
Like,
I know.
Hire me, I'm
what?
working.
I know
Like
somebody's
what?
parent who just retired from like the nursing home, and she works part time right now at McDonald's, bro, because she just wanted something to do. Like she literally wanted.
I said when I retire, I want to like work on my own terms. Like I'll do volunteer and like different things, but I'm not staying still. Screw that.
Right, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
somebody I know retired and they took a 2 day job at McDonald's because the lady just didn't want to sit
Oh,
home bored.
I would love to work at McDonald's and I don't need to. Man, fuck you. Say something. What you gonna
Right.
do? Fuck me? I'll
I'm
go to I'll go to Subway.
right, and I'm tired. I'm already getting my pension from retirement. Like,
That's what I mean. Like I'm here because I want to be, not because I need to be. Yeah, or
right,
that's what I'm saying. Like that's dope. You work. That's my point. It's not even the working at McDonald's. Is you working on your terms.
the terms, right.
I don't care
Yeah,
where
and
I'm
then they'll
working.
be over here bitching about other people not doing their job. Well, see, go complain to them, and let me just do me.
Right.
Mhm.
Let me do me. Shit. Um. Okay. What's new for you next? I know you got new.
Yeah, let me ask a
Huh?
final question. So, as
Mhm.
you think about the next 5 years realistically, do you foresee um maybe like a little bit more known on maybe like even mainstream radio stations type thing, or are you already? Are you like, correct me if I'm wrong?
I'm currently not on mainstream radio, but prior to this, like all of this that's going on, I have been played on Shade 45 XM radio countless times. DJ
Nice.
has spun my record on his show for like 2 months straight. Lord Sear played my show on XM radio. I had my songs playing throughout the HBCU colleges and shit like that. So it's like 5 years from now, right? I'm not even trying to sound ratchet or whatever, but 5 years, bro, this shit has to definitely move from where the fuck I'm at right now to somewhere else, bro. Cause like,
Though, yeah, that's good. So you have a vision.
I look for motherfucking results sometime overnight. Even though I know like the situation don't give results overnight, but situations that can give me results overnight, I'm looking forward to that shit. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, like speaking 5 years from now, my nigga, like I'm looking for some shit to happen right now, bro. So you think
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's dope.
like, you
Okay.
know, 5 years I'm looking at to definitely have been on the radio, but I also understand that not all my songs might be radio friendly. So I'm cool with the fact that
Okay.
it
Yeah.
might not be on the radio, but we're gonna find a way to still break the airwaves, whether it's XM radio or whatever case is, or some DJ doing some shit, or just we like a YouTube sensation. I'm gonna find a way and I'm gonna keep pushing the product that I got. Like,
That's dope. Well, I definitely wish you the best. I definitely see you prospering, moving forward, and definitely flourishing. So I'm looking forward to seeing your growth.
I appreciate
Definitely following you. Yep.
I'm about to play another one of your songs, and then we're gonna wrap it up. And it's really been a pleasure, like speaking to you, getting to know you, and you're always welcome to come back on to be like, yo, I got this shit going on, and you're welcome to come again on the platform. Like I'm really digging your style and your vibe. I appreciate you reaching out to me too. Like I was like, oh, okay. I was like, how are you? Because I wasn't sure it was your account. Because you know how many times I had fake accounts hit me up, and I had to go
right. I
click
could
on your
imagine.
account. Yo, they still in my request because they still fucking hitting me up. I'm like, yo, I don't do this. Why y'all doing this to me? Like you're doing too much.
You can never be so
Um,
sure.
exactly. And I'm like, I'm a business person. They keep giving me all these fake ass accounts, and I hate that shit. So I'm gonna play this song called Obvious featuring Popular Pap.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Pat,
Yes.
man.
All right, here we go. We're about to play this, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna tell them your IG and stuff like that. Even though I have it on the screen so people can see, but also I'm gonna send you your video. I'm gonna download it for you to give me like a few hours to download it because this shit takes me long to download it. And I'm gonna send it to you in a WeTransfer app, and you could just download it from the link, okay?
Got you.
And you could do whatever you want with it. And here we go. Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm in It's obvious I'm piling chips cause I be lit, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm flying shit, designer kicks, yeah, yeah. It's obvious, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm about to get high again, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm piling chips cause I be lit, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm flying shit, designer kicks, yeah, yeah. It's obvious, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm about to get high again, yeah, yeah. I'm the one these niggas hit cause they all secondary. This getting cash and dripping swag shit is hereditary. I do it easy, you can see me cruising down the Ave. No smoke, no cheap, we shit like BP, I got pounds of gas. Been pulling strong, going back and forth like tug of war. I'm too humble, moving through it, that will snuckle on. Calamari, Cavassier, and some caviar. Them hundreds on me, yo, got blue faces like Avatar. I'm splashing sauce, I'm Aquaman, go check the catalog. I'm smashing bros, they treat the dick just like a magic wand. Tie-dye, voila, you know that I'm the truth. A Brooklyn player full of flavor, just like Jamba Juice. It's obvious I'm piling chips cause I be lit, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm flying shit, designer kicks, yeah, yeah. It's obvious, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm about to get high again, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm piling chips cause I be lit, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm flying shit, designer kicks, yeah, yeah. It's obvious, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm about to get high again, yeah, yeah. I've been bored, and ain't getting tired. Okay, we ride for today. Gotta see how to come in right. When we should fly, misty up in the yard, not in the mall. It's not a bad thing, get shit a little better. Seen the saw like I gotta have it. Almost with the money, it came in the plastic. I take you on you flexing your style. But I don't want mom to see I hit it my mask. Don't worry, mom, I did it to cat. Super valley. Smoking on cash, don't need a stylist. You shouldn't try it. Spike a jump out the roof, my favorite song is in the morning. The married and I know true, obviously. So I don't gotta say that shit, obviously. I don't gotta say that shit, obviously. It's obvious I'm piling chips cause I be lit, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm flying shit to designer kicks, yeah, yeah. It's obvious. It's obvious, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm hot about to get high again, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm piling chips cause I be lit, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm flying shit to designer kicks, yeah, yeah. It's obvious. It's obvious, yeah, yeah. It's obvious I'm hot about to get high again, yeah, yeah. Obviously.
Alrighty. Whew. All right. It's been a pleasure. You know, I'm glad you reached out to me. I appreciate you. Like I said again, it's really good to know you. Like I said, tag us and everything. We're happy to help you in supporting you and everything you got going on. I'm glad I put you in the group chat that I had recently did. It's important for you. I got other businesses in there that actually support artists. And whatever you need, they got it. If you need blogging done, let me know. I can connect you with somebody to do blogging to get your shit out there, like on sites and stuff like that. And I'll give you the information
All right.
so you can get that going. Because like I said, I support businesses too. So whoever I rock with in the business, I try to give other artists like us chances and opportunities. I'm not selfish. You feel me? I have my own artist stuff, my own music. I do my own thing. But one thing I do not do is I don't be selfish when it comes to helping other people like me. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming and chilling with us and vibing.
Yo,
Appreciate y'all for having me. Anytime, anytime. It doesn't hurt me to
Yes.
get on nothing to speak about what I got going on. Never. Even if I had 1 million followers, like this is me, this is what I do, this is my product, this is shit I stand behind and the shit that I stand on. So it's like
Yes,
some
amen.
my shit. So I appreciate y'all for even taking y'all time to even considering me and etc.
Of
of
course,
course.
we got
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Yes, so shout out your IG and stuff, okay?
Yo, it's Ruciano on every single platform, man. And I always tell people if y'all gamers and if anybody that's a gamer hearing this, is Ruciano on there too, man. RUCIANO.
All right, I'm about to follow you on TikTok. I already got you on IG.
TikTok is the only platform I don't have. I will be making one later today just because you said that. I'm gonna make my TikTok just because you said that. My boys be telling me to
Yes,
make it. I'm doing a
Oh,
lot of
how's your
freestyle
audio on
videos
there, though? How's your audio on there?
because I got music on all digital platforms.
Oh, so I guess it just automatically flows.
It's going
Okay,
automatically. Yep.
get
I
that. Well,
make sure
your
when I
audio
put my,
is there,
I
so
make sure it comes up like whatever. If they drop a new social media platform tomorrow, my music will be on there too automatically.
nice, nice. See, that's good because
yes,
Just because I don't got a TikTok
them big
doesn't mean
labels
that you
gotta
can't.
shut the other
Hear
artists down.
right. You can still hear my shit on TikTok. I'm just not on there. All my shit is on there.
That's so weird. Yeah, you got to make an account only because you could honestly, believe it or not, that could be where opportunity is. That's the overnight blow up right there.
Right, right. And I do a lot of freestyle videos, and my boys be telling me I should, like, yo, bro, why not putting the captions on it to put it on TikTok? And I'm just like, damn, I don't know.
There's a lot of pretty successful YouTubers and IG influencers that went to TikTok and they just blew up. And there's the opposite where there's like a lot of followers on IG and Facebook, but they're not really doing much on TikTok. It's so weird.
Right,
Weird, yeah. So I would definitely give it a shot just because you want to really get out there, and that's definitely another opportunity. I know Anonymous has a big following, Bossy V has a big following. I don't have much big following, but I do have a couple thousand. So yeah, definitely every platform would definitely be in your favor.
right.
But yeah, blessings.
yes,
You're gonna
definitely. You can get
definitely gonna see you.
your artist. Mm-hmm.
Just looking forward to the journey.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes. You could get your artist title too, because we got our artist titles, and yeah, definitely get your TikTok going. So once you get it, just tag us,
Yep.
and we're gonna help you grow. Fuck that.
Oh,
Appreciate
definitely.
Got you.
All
It's been
right.
a
Well,
pleasure. Yeah, we out. Voices of an artist. Come back.
it. Thank you for
Yes.
having me.
yeah.
Bye.
All right.
You're
Continue.
welcome. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later, bestie. Love you.
You too. Love you too, bestie. Bye.
All right.